Okay, you see that street? It's called Travessa de Meio, and Travessa de Meio has all these beautiful murals in here that you can't quite see yet, but we're gonna see them in a moment. But I just want to pinpoint exactly where it's at, and basically it's like right near this Sei Senado square. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to that street and show you all the murals. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Okay, so we're gonna go down and check out those murals in a moment. So we're just gonna, basically what we're gonna do is go around in a circle and just kind of highlight kind of where we are a little bit. And that's gonna be called Travessa de Meio, or maybe you might call it like George Chinnery's paintings. And actually there's some new ones too. I was just here recently and I was kind of surprised by that. So we're gonna check those out as well. And we're gonna start out at this cathedral. I wish I kind of knew a little bit more about this. If you know what this means, ad me. It's like something in Latin. And that's kind of interesting too, because you have these little seahorses here. And you got the fish as well, right? So kind of interesting. Okay, so we're just gonna go directly over to the other side down that way and show you all these murals that are all along the way. Let's say Cathedral down that way, and there's also a bishop's house right down that way as well. So we're gonna head down Travessa de São Domingos. St. Dominic's Church is down that way, and then down this way goes all the way down to Bar if you go all the way down as well. And what we're gonna do is kind of highlight that. So Rua de Sei, Travessa de São Domingo. So now we're at this space right here, and we're gonna go down a little bit. And actually, no, last time I was here, I have filmed in here many times, and I don't remember these being here. They might have been, but like this is definitely not a historical painting. That's a remake, as those other ones down there will be. But we have the Science Museum in Macau. These cranes are kind of a mainland Chinese reference. Lotus flowers. And then this is Gia Lighthouse, which is, these are very popular tourist attractions. This one right here, that's the one that's right next to us right here. Let me just take a look right there. You got that big door. That looks like the bishop's house. Looks like Sei. Let me just take a look real quick. Yeah. So that's the bishop's house, and then Sei Cathedral right there. So that is those two references. So yeah. So yeah, that's that. And then this one is the gate to mainland China. I think it's also like a gate that maybe moved at a certain time, but now it's like right where the border's at. Sao Paulo ruins, of course, which is quite well known. This is Peña Hill. This is Guayin, the statue that's up on in the Zape area. This one right here, what's that? That one I'm not sure. It looks like a Portuguese bus, electrical bus, but maybe I'm not seeing it properly. But anyways, pretty cool mural. If you know what that is, this space right here, it looks like a top of a bus. So I'm kind of I'm not so sure, but it is a pretty cool looking space. Let me see what else we got in here. This is just for the garbage, so. And then this one, so that there's a garbage thing right in here as well. And this one looks more like a historical one. The cars look a little bit older. And actually this one right here, I think is yeah, see the cars look like an older style, so maybe 1960s, looks like. And there used to be a waterfront that's now it's turned into a lake, but it used to be where the ocean is at. It looks like it's that spot, most likely. We're gonna keep on checking out some of the other references as well. Some pretty cool buildings around here. Actually, it's interesting too, even this little garbage one has this has beautiful, almost historic looking lettering and such. This one's kind of interesting. This one says Walking Macau. And it looks like like a workers kind of thing, and this one also looks like a workers thing. So this is kind of like a socialist kind of thing. Recycling batteries right here. That's also kind of mixed in. And then this one looks like the Firecrackers Museum. So this is in Taipa, and they used to make firecrackers in Taipa, and that's 100% what that is. It's kind of cool. So these references are quite new on this street. And then when we go around the corner, they're gonna have George Chinnery references. And we got a Mary and Jesus one. What's that say? Mater. So I think it's Mary and Jesus. And then over here we start having these George Chinnery ones. So George Chinnery, this was made in 1837, and he was around basically he was most active in Macau in the early 1800s. So yeah, 1837. So he would have been alive at that time period. And actually what's interesting about him is he did these watercolors. This is like a replica of it. But that showed Europe what Macau and China, what China looked like. And then people from all over Europe would come over and join his watercoloring skills. And they would learn to watercolor and bring the work to Europe. And they could make a good living out of it. So this is going to be, we're going to keep walking down that way. And before we even go down, that's our target street right here, Travessa the Mile. So I might even put this one in the thumbnail in some capacity. So pretty cool little space. Nice fountain. They got another fountain on the other end. And then this one too, it's also a George Chinnery painting. So there's a little mural there that I won't show you, but you can see like the way that things used to look like a long time ago. And we got another one over here as well. So yeah, both of these are the same artist, and I'll just kind of show you real quick. So George Chinnery, 1840. So this is a street restaurant outside of Domingos. So Domingos is behind us. So that little street right there is Travessa, that one down that way. So this would have been the main street, which is by the cathedral. And then this one, I think that one is by the waterfront. It is by the waterfront, but I think it's located like way down in the Barra area, way down. Got another one here. I think this one is also in the Barra area, I think, as well. Or no, this is Praia Grande, I believe. But it's also George Chinnery. So we have these really beautiful period paintings. This one, Chinnery, and all of them were 1830s, 1840s. So I think we have another one coming around the corner as well. Yeah, this one right here as well. Let's just kind of take a look real quick. And you got some restaurants in here too. So you got like the fiery beef, Travessa de Mayo. And we're also going to take a look at this one as well. So we'll come around and show you real quick in a second. But I'll just kind of show you where we're at. So this is, I think this is called Travessa de Se. So this goes all the way down to Senado Square. Senado Square is down that way. Domingos is that way. And Sao Paulo Ruins is that way as well. Pretty popular area. So a lot of people will come in here and get like beef opal. I think that's also beef opal as well, which is like beef intestines. So that'll be very popular for the tourist. So I think there's one beef opal restaurant. There's 2, there's 3, there's 4. So there must be at least like 5 beef opal restaurants, and this will be really popular with mainland Chinese tourists. So you'll see that in all the spots where they go most frequent, and that'll be like something that they usually will try to get in this area. And then the most famous tourist street in Taipa is kind of similar as well. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer. Just looking. Oh, it's okay. Take it. Looks tasty. Beef intestines, right?
This curry.
Oh, that's curry sauce. Thank you. So it's kind of a curry sauce. So yeah, this one is right here, right near this Murals as well. Thank you.
Here I have milk tea.
Oh, milk tea.
Coffee.
Ah, okay. There's a lot of beef au pao, right? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 beef au pao as well. Okay. So this is kind of keep going up. So we have this other mural too, and this is kind of try to get through here. And this is kind of like a details of some of the different characters, Catholic references, Buddhist references, everything like that. Southern area. And this just kind of overlooks this whole little space all the way down that way, and then also all those murals that are all the way down as well. Let me just kind of capture all those murals. So all those murals, they go all the way down. So let's see, we would go down there, but I think there's still lots of people at the murals. So anyways, let's go up, back up to our target street. It's kind of cool, these windows right here. So anyways, a little bit of education about, or not education, but sharing. Okay. What am I gonna say? Let me just see. I think it's in English as well, and over here. So yeah, they're basically just talking about the historic center. So, but you'll see these signs everywhere as well. So okay, so we started right in that corner, we went down that street, and now we're kind of basically just seeing all of Say. That's the Say Cathedral as well. That's the fountain, and that'll be it. So you got a little view of Macau there. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets.